Is your outside tap causing a puddle in your yard? Don't worry, it's a common problem with a simple solution. In this video, we'll show you how to quickly fix a leaking outside tap. Step 1. Identify the leak. First, we need to identify where the leak is coming from. It could be from the handle, the spout, or the packing nut. Step 2. Gather your tools. Gather your tools. You'll need an adjustable wrench, pliers, plumber's tape, and possibly a replacement washer. Step 3. Turn off the water. Before you start, turn off the water supply to the outside tap. This is usually located inside your home. Step 4. Remove the handle. Use the adjustable wrench to loosen and remove the handle. Step 5. Tighten the packing nut. The packing nut is located behind the handle. Use the pliers to tighten it. Be careful not to over-tighten. Step 6. Replace the washer if necessary. If the leak persists, the washer may be worn out. Remove the old washer and replace it with a new one. Step 7. Reassemble the tap. Reattach the handle and turn on the water. Check for any leaks. And that's it. With a few simple steps, you can stop your outside tap from leaking. Remember to check the tap regularly to prevent future problems. Common causes of leaky outside taps. Corrosion. Over time, the metal parts of the tap can corrode, leading to leaks. Mineral deposits. Hard water can leave mineral deposits that can clog the tap's internal parts. Temperature fluctuations. Extreme temperature changes can cause the tap's components to expand and contract, leading to leaks. Wear and tear. Regular use can cause the tap's parts to wear out. Check for debris. Sometimes debris can get stuck in the tap's spout, causing a leak. Try removing any debris with a small tool. Inspect the faucet stem. The faucet stem is the internal part that controls the water flow. If it's damaged or worn, it may need to be replaced. Check the packing nut. The packing nut is located behind the handle. If it's loose, it can cause a leak. Tighten it gently with plier. Safety precautions. Turn off the water supply. Always turn off the water supply to the outside tap before attempting any repairs. Use proper tools. Avoid using tools that are too large or too small, as this can damage the tap. Be careful with hot water. If you're working on a hot water tap, be careful to avoid scalding yourself. Consider replacing the entire tap. If the tap is old or severely damaged, it may be more cost-effective to replace it entirely. Install a frost-proof faucet. Frost-proof faucets are designed to prevent freezing and bursting during cold weather. Regular maintenance. Inspect your outside tap regularly for signs of wear and tear. Consult a professional. If you're unsure about how to repair your outside tap, it's best to consult a professional plumber. Your tap is leaking from around the spindle, a very common problem. Repair is easy, fortunately. Sometimes you can fix this very simply. Spray the spindle and nut which your arrows point to with WD-40. Then using an adjustable spanner, turn the nut clockwise half a turn or so. This will compress the gland packing, which should help re-establish a watertight seal round the spindle. If this doesn't do the trick, even when the nut's fully tightened down, you'll need to add more gland packing material. Undo the nut completely and lift it up the spindle towards the tap head. Buy a roll of TIFE plumber's tape, very cheap, and break off a bit about a meter long. Then twist it to turn it into a long string. Wrap a few turns around the spindle, then ram it down into the space where the nut was using a small screwdriver. Then screw the nut back and tighten it until the leak stops. You might need to add a bit more or take some out. Final option is to replace the whole tap. This is very easy too, and a new tap can be had for £5 or so. Switch the water off at the mains and rotate the whole tap anti-clockwise to unscrew it from its base and discard it. You may need an adjustable spanner or pipe wrench or similar. The new tap simply screws back in its place, but you need to wrap 2 or 3 turns of TIFE tape in a clockwise direction around its threads so that the join between it and the base doesn't leak. Take it off and reinstall using more tape if the tap seems to rotate too easily on its base.